All right, so I'm joined here by Sweezy today. I actually found this artist back in early December before he had any music on Spotify, and I had to wait. I had to wait a few weeks for his first single to drop. But he's gonna start by just sharing a little bit about his background and stuff and how he got into music.
Yeah, for sure, bro. So I think a valid place to start would be I've been singing my whole life, bro. Ever since the time I was like honestly born for real, bro. I'm not gonna say born like right out the womb I was singing, but like when as soon as I got into elementary school, I was forced to take like music classes where we would have to sing and like be in like plays and like just like sing as a choir and shit like that for parents. So I was always in that, but I remember in elementary I was in like maybe first grade when it happened. I was in music class. Um, my teacher, she was like, Bo, she was like, your voice is amazing. And I was like, no way. Like, I never thought I could sing. Like, I never thought I sang good, anything like that. So from there on, she like for real gave me lessons, like just taught me how to hit notes a certain way and just like really like helped me as like when I was younger with my voice. And then, so all through elementary, I was in chorus. Middle school, I think I also did chorus when I was in seventh and eighth grade as well. I'm lying. Eighth grade, I didn't do chorus because I thought it was corny for some reason. But seventh grade, I did it, and it was fun, bro, for sure. Like being in a choir, like everybody gets to sing and like harmonize. It was super cool. But that's really like how I got my voice to get where it was, and I remember it was either freshman year or sophomore year. I was at my dad's house in PA, and I remember just like writing lyrics down in my notes or something like that, and this app pops up. It was like an advertisement, and it says Band Lab, make your own song, like something like that. And I was like, all right, bet. I was like, I just wrote lyrics down, like let me just try and see like what this is. And I grabbed a pair of my dad's headphones, and they were Apple earbuds at the time. And I hopped on this app, and it had auto tune on it. Like I figured out how to like add tracks and like record myself, and I thought it was the craziest shit, bro. Like it was honestly the craziest feeling. So then I remember that night I made my first song, and from there I just like really fell in love with the recording. And um, I didn't really know my like sound too well at the time, but the Kid Laroi was always my favorite artist, and like Justin Bieber, Post Malone, those were like my guys. So like I tried to like craft my sound around that while still being unique with my voice in a way. And since then, bro, honestly, it's just been like a love for recording and just making music. Like now, I'll just make anything, bro. Like I don't care what it is, like any genre, I'm on it for sure. But yeah.
Yeah, as far as like making beats and stuff, when did you really like you mentioned like the BandLab stuff, but I've watched some of your lives and you actually dive into like breaking down what you do as far as mixing and mastering stuff and setting all that stuff up.
Yeah, so as far as mixing and mastering goes, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm clueless with mixing and mastering, bro. I have no clue how to do it. I just know like what sounds good in what spot. So if I have a track that's too loud, I'll know how to put that volume notch down to make it sound clean with an ad lib behind it. You know what I'm talking about? But mixing and mastering, I'm not gonna lie, like I suck at it. So I have a couple of engineers who are in LA, and what I'll do is like I'll make my BandLab shit, and then you can also send the stems from BandLab. So you can send your raw vocals, shit like that, and I'll send it to them, and they'll just dice it up in Pro Tools. Um, but yeah, there is stuff that you can do like without knowing how to mix and master on BandLab. Just like knowing what sounds good. You have to have like a good ear for what sounds right, and that's really just what I do. Like whatever sounds the best to me, like on the project, that's what I'll run with for sure.
Yeah. So, what has been your song making process, I guess? Because I know we had Love Me or Not came out in December,
Yes, sir.
and then we had to wait like 5,000 months for Fucked Up, but it's okay. I'm over it now. I was there set for a long time. I think it's the only song that I've heard on TikTok and recorded onto my phone just so I could listen to like a snippet over and over. And then I was like,
Bro,
it's
no
fine though. He's
way.
gonna he's gonna release it soon. And then it was like it got to a point in like late February. I was like, he might never drop this song. It might not come out.
Bro, that's crazy. So it's funny, bro, because my manager was on my ass about this too. I'm just really lazy when it comes to promoting, like on TikTok. Like I don't know why I'm like that, because that's the way that you get your shit out. But like I hate sitting and editing TikToks, bro, as
Yeah.
stupid as it is. But like that's how you get yourself out, you know what I mean? But when I made Love Me or Not, I went super hard on my promo. Like I was just getting into TikTok, figuring out like, all right, this is the type of video I should make to get this amount of likes and get like, you know what I mean, just figuring out everything. So I went super hard on Love Me or Not, and then after that, it was kind of like this, just like because I literally made my TikTok, and that was the first song I ever posted. Like started
Mhm.
promoting on that TikTok channel, and for it to go up like that immediately as soon as I made the account, it was like it was just this whole new thing for me. I never thought my music would even like sound good to like 100 people, and then it was all this just at once, bro. So it was crazy, and I think that kind of set me back because I was just getting used to everything. I had just got a manager at the time after Love Me or Not. I was just starting to go to LA and just like really get a feel for like the music industry and like talking to higher up people, and just I was just trying to figure out everything. So I went super. I was lazy as hell on fucked up, bro. But definitely I definitely need to change that because people can't be waiting 3 months, bro. And like you
No, I
said,
mean
bro, you waited the
it's not
longest
actually
time.
on you. It's fine.
Nah, but
I mean, that just means that you had a really good promo for it because it kept people waiting and people stuck around for it.
yeah, for sure, bro. There was a lot of people that stuck around, bro. Like I still can't believe that because, bro, it must have been 3 or 4 months I waited to drop that song, bro. Which is
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro. I don't know, but
Yeah. What was your process, I guess, for as far as finding a manager and or knowing like the right fit for you? Because I think that's something a lot of people struggle with when they first start making music.
yeah, for sure. So I'll start off. I had a old manager. His name was Kai. He was a super good dude. He always supported me. He loved my music. He was my number one fan. I'm gonna be honest. And he found me just through like a friend of mine, a mutual friend that I was making music with at the time. And he was like, "Bro, you should let me manage you. You're fire." Blah blah blah. So I actually took a trip to Atlanta where he was staying and like met him. That was my initial manager at the time, but he wasn't that experienced with managing yet, so he kind of was trying to look for somebody else to manage me, and he was trying every way he could to help me out, but he knew he really couldn't. He could just only support. So he went to a festival called NAMM Festival in LA, and it's just like this big music festival, and he met my current manager that I'm with now, and they became friends. So for like a year, he would just send my manager that I'm with now. He would just send them artists and just ask if they were fire, if like he wanted to manage them or whatever. And my manager would always just like reject everybody, bro. But then he heard "Love Me or Not," and I remember he got my number from Kai, and he was like, "Bro," he was like, "Please call me tonight at like 8 o'clock." And I was like, "All right, bet straight." So he FaceTimes me, and he freaks the fuck out. He was like, "Bro," he was like, "I heard your song "Love Me or Not," and he was like, "I don't know who the fuck you are, kid, but like," he was like, "You are him. Like, you are next, bro." He was like, "What can we do to help you out?" And I was just like, "Shit, bro, I don't even know where to begin. Like, I'm clueless with all this shit, bro." I'm like, "You're supposed to help me out." And then it was just, but nah, like, first time I talked to the manager I'm with now, it was a super genuine connection. You could tell like he really wanted to help me out, and he was super supportive of me. And from there on, we just like we would start hopping on the phone every single day, and he would fill me in on like little industry shit that I should be like looking out for, and just like maybe I should do this instead of this. And he was just always giving me pointers. And then eventually he was like, "Bro, you need to come to LA and like see what it's actually all about." And I was like, I was a little iffy, like I'm scared. Like before, like when I was making music beforehand, like I made a TikTok and shit like that, I was always somebody who was scared to put my shit out. I was always scared to even be like known as an artist. Like I thought I would just get clowned on, like judged for it. So I was really scared to go to LA and like actually pursue something and like meet all these people and just show myself off in my music. But I did do it. I went with my girlfriend the first time to LA, and it was a fun ass trip. Like, me and my manager still talk about it. It was a super fun trip. We did so much. We made music. We went to Santa Monica, the beach at LA. Like, we just did a bunch of shit just to like get used to LA because we knew that's like where I was gonna be at a lot from now on. And yeah, my manager, he's the goat, bro. Fucking Heyman, W Heyman, man. He's the guy. But yeah, for sure, bro. That's how the manager show went.